Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Royce Lewis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. The A's strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill, Bobby Miller. What do you have on him?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dairon Blanco. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Austin Hayes, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The pitch.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
The pitch. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
That is good.
Here's a big power threat. Patrick Bailey. He's a guy who does it all. On the ground to first, could be 2. To Adames, that's 1.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out in second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Miller keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Trey Turner now. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. And out of here. made him pay for that one. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Bounced up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the world. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willy Adames. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A lot of great game one moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the ninth in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That's in there. 0-1. Rooker, a former All-Star, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round in 2024. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a foul ball. The Athletics down by a pair here in game one. And another ball. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two. The pitch. Ground ball could be two. Turner. Off balance feet. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Jared Kelenic. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Up the middle. That ends the frame. One left for Oakland. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Jonathan India at the plate. Game one of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Corrals it, and there's two away.
Batting eight. The first
Ty France, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Throw is high and over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Popped up. Adames under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top half of the third inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. The pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Chopped left side. McMahon sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the lineup, Jake McCarthy up next for the A's. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The A's trailing by 2 here in game 1 of the World Series. The punch out there, 2 out. Here's Mark Canha. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. And that's strike 1. The Fish leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Here's Royce Lewis. Doubled in his first AB. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Two outs. Foul ball. Got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. The A's strand 1. They're still down. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Dairon Blanco. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Left fielder, Austin.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Robert makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Robert raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. Game 1 of the World Series. And now it's Luis Robert. Swings and misses. 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Willy Adames stands in. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, Might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches. See if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball. Be straight.
Here's a high chopper. On to France. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Trey Turner. And that one popped to short. Settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is swing, a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what...
And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4. And into second with 1 away.
With handling velocity, they're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And up next for Miami, Ty France pulls that one foul. Man at second. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with 1 gone. And now it's Kyle Isbell. On the line, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
To third. It's on to Canna. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Ezekiel Duran. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Blanco calls it in, and there's 1 away. Kelvin in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. just off the inside edge.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to France, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Bailey measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's a former high fly ball down the left field line. Way back there, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Here's Trey Turner. In the air, right field. Drop steps, heads back on. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance.
New pitcher now, Andrew Wantz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's going to be Ryan McMahon. And it's fouled away. No outs. Runner on second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Jonathan India, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Steven Wilson getting loose out there. This to third. Throws to first in time. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one hurts the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 6-0. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And the batter now, Ty France. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball. 1 strike.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And that one pulled foul. This one in the air, right field. Settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. Canha stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hayes makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. This one in the air. In position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That's in there. 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out. And we're back. And now Kyle Isbell. Wants back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Kelenic makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Dairon Blanco, the next up for the Marlins. And a foul ball. A wind in the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Steven Wilson preparing to come on if needed. Out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. Headed towards the corner. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the 7th here in game 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. At the plate, Willy Adames. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And they get Adames for the out. Brent Rooker up next. For the A's. And that drops in for a strike. The Marlins up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. And it's even up. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. And a good eye there.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. That one to first. France. He'll do it himself. Oakland goes quietly. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And at the plate for Miami, Patrick Bailey. And the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Trey Turner at the plate. In the air, left side. Kelnick pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
And now for the Marlins, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. Wants, picks over, back in there standing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Bailey stands at first with one out.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. Well struck, right field. It's a ball. He hammers one out to right, and they add on. It's 8-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And there are 2 outs. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jeimer Candelario. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Ty France. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs. Fall off foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now an 8-0 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dennis Santana.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Jared Kelnick now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Santana, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, throw is low, and he can't pick it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Langoliers up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And there's the strike. Going to count 1-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The Fish up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video.
Hayes makes the catch, inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 8 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Isbell. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one lifted in the air center field. One down. Dairon Blanco, the next up for the Marlins.
The right fielder, Dairon Blanco.
In the air out to center. Robert moves under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Austin Hayes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Royce Lewis. India under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just missed. That clips a corner. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can. He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The A's down to their final strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that's outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.